Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So today we're going to be doing chapter 2, verse 20, and today is a beautiful day. He's talking about the soul. He's continuing his conversation about the soul, and he's saying that the soul is basically eternal. It's neither born, and it never dies, and it's always existed. It's always going to exist. It doesn't go through the whole cycle of the body that our body goes through. It is not destroyed when the body is destroyed. It's a wonderful verse. Um, yeah, and I've been contemplating a lot lately over the last few days, especially on the concept of surrender, and so it's it's creating a lot of um, joy, I guess. Okay, so the tune of this verse is different. It's the longer verse. There must be a way. I should probably look it up. The two different kinds of verses. The shorter verses are the ones that we normally sing, and then in the middle, they have these longer verses which have a different tune because the the same tune doesn't cover the shorter thing. So this is the longer verse, and so I will sing it. I'll sing it along with the thing this time. Let me increase the volume. See if that helps. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. I love this tune. It's so beautiful. Okay. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन्. Never does it take birth, nor does it die. Neither it dies, or either it dies at any time, past, present, or future. So the soul neither takes birth nor does it die ever, at any time, past, present, future. Nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya. Nayam, na, never this, bhutva having come into being. So these are the different tenses. Bhutva having come into being, will come to be, or is again coming to be. Basically meaning for the soul, the first section is for the soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. This is the second section where he's talking about past, present, future. He never came into being, is not in coming into being, will never come into being. It just exists. It's eternal. Ajo nityah shashvatoyam purano. Ajo, unborn, nitya, eternal, shashvata, permanent. This, the oldest. So this is unborn, eternal, and permanent. It is the oldest. So he's unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. That's how he says it. Na hanyate hanyamane sharire. No, never. Hanyate is killed, hanyamane being killed, sharire the body. Is not slain when the body is slain. So the full translation for the soul. So this is a pretty clear, perfect translation. For the soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Like, this is just absolute perfect translation. Now I will go to the Swami Mukundanand one because the translation is good, but the explanation that he's given is great. It's really beautiful. The commentary. So the translation is: the soul is neither born nor does it ever die. Having once existed, it never ceases to be. The soul is without birth, eternal, immortal, and ageless. Ageless is a good word. The word that they use there is primeval, but I think ageless is a really good word. It is not destroyed when the body is destroyed. So that is the translation. But the commentary that he has said, I'm getting more and more excited about Swami Mukundanand because I'm really liking his commentaries and translations. As the eternal nature of the soul has been established in this verse, which is ever existing and beyond birth and death, the eternal nature. Okay, so he says, yeah, it's devoid of the transformations that the body goes through, and the transformations are of the body, not of the self, which he calls the soul, which of course is the soul. What we call death is the destruction of the body, but the immortal self remains unaffected. The concept, okay, so this is where it gets good. He's saying the concept has been repeatedly emphasized in the Vedas. So in the Kathopanishad, there is a mantra which is almost identical to the above verse of the Gita. Na jayate mriyate va vipashan nayam kutashin Babu. Okay, I'm not going to try to fit it. Basically, it means the soul is neither not born nor does it die. It does not. It did not spring from something, and nothing sprang from it. It is unborn, eternal, immortal, and ageless. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly the same thing. It is not destroyed when the body is destroyed. So this is from the Kathopanishad, one of the Upanishads, and then the other Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says the soul is glorious, unborn, deathless, free from age, immortal, and fearless. Okay. This is just so wonderful. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you guys are enjoying as much as I am enjoying. I'm loving this very much. I will see you tomorrow in chapter 2, verse 21. Wish you a very beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.